Well, Bronny James continues his torrent assault on the Summer League, further solidifying just how much he deserved this opportunity.
Which is Rob and I did not give Bronny anything. Bronny has earned this.
But okay. The Lakers' 55th pick overall, an alleged 3-and-D guy, has finally done it. He made his first three-point shot of the summer, and it only took until his 5th game.
Anything's possible!
In fact, the chosen one's son hit 2 and is now shooting a sizzling 2 of 20 from the three-point line.
What?
That was 2 of 20 from 3. Yes, LeBron James Jr. has definitely been channeling Pop's outside shooting, but at least Bronny is flashing that elite athleticism and his dad's ability to get to the rim. Yeah, he's not really doing that either, as Bronny is shooting just 12 of 42 overall from the field in now 5 appearances. And for any of you mathematically challenged individuals out there, fear not, I got you covered here, as that is good for just 29%. Bronny is filling up the stat sheet though, despite the shooting struggles, as he dropped 4 consecutive triple singles, culminating with his 2 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist performance in the Lakers' 88-74 loss to the Celtics 2 games ago.
It's a complete crap.
And on hand to take in the action was reigning Eastern Conference Finals and NBA Finals MVP Jaylen Brown, who happened to be caught talking during the game about Bronny. And needless to say, he wasn't being all that complimentary, as Brown believes that Bronny isn't a pro, but will likely bypass the G League and shoot right to the Lakers roster because, of course, of his last name. The 55th overall pick in the draft, though, did drop a career-high 12 points last night, along with those aforementioned 2 threes, to skyrocket his Summer League average all the way to 5.8 points per game. And you can predictably cue the cavalcade of delusional LeBron fanboys and jock sniffers populating the media, who are set to overreact to his first moderately passable performance, which also, mind you, included only 1 rebound and 0 assists, on the way to a team worst -10 for the night. And Bronny's play with the Lakers this summer is pretty much right on average from his lone season in college with USC, where Bronny James was just the 8th leading scorer on his own team, averaging 4.8 points, 2.8 rebounds, and 2.1 assists per game during that season. Oh, and by the way, the leading scorer for that Trojans team was Boogie Ellis, who averaged 16.5 points per game and went undrafted, but was signed on by the Kings. Boogie, a week ago, scored a team-high 17 points for the Sacramento Kings, and yes, I know, leave the poor 19-year-old 55th pick alone. Stop judging him. After all, he is a developmental work in progress.
For us, prioritizing player development, we view Bronny as like case study 1.
But that wasn't what we were led to believe when Daddy Dearest tweeted out last season that Bronny was already better than several current NBA players. Oh, and he went on to say that Bronny would be able to help the Lakers already last season. Finally, it is, of course, LeBron who continues to jam Bronny's being on the roster as his greatest accomplishment.
It's probably, when it comes to basketball, it's the greatest accomplishment that I've ever had.
So yet again, LeBron's own mouth continues to set the bar at unattainable levels. First, it was presenting himself as the chosen one and the king from the time he entered the NBA. It was then in 2016 he proclaimed himself the GOAT.
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
And LeBron has yet to ever live up to any of these monikers, so now it's time for him to put the target on his own son's back. Why are we being so critical of Bronny and evaluating him so harshly? Well, because Father of the Year LeBron himself has set the bar to that level. Meanwhile, the handcuffed Lakers front office continues their dizzying and desperate pursuit of any and all means to upgrade a roster that has won just 2 playoff series since 2020. And a surprising name which has somehow surfaced as of late is Brandon Ingram and his expiring contract, who is set to make $36 million in this upcoming 2024-2025 season. The hurdles LA will have to clear to get a deal done, though, is dealing with an organization that LA, remember just 5 years ago, hamstrung by Clutch Sports and held hostage by LeBron and Rich Paul to collude with Anthony Davis and sweep him right out of New Orleans. But aside from that, the roster compensation will be a tricky match in this deal and will likely entail gutting LA of all of their significant role players and going the route of a big three. Hell, maybe they can just include D'Angelo Russell in the deal and slide Bronny into the starting 1 slot. Who knows? What we do know is that October can literally not get here quickly enough so we can all watch from the edge of our seats LeBozo's Big Top Circus featuring his clown prince as the Lakers continue to flush themselves further down the toilet.